Back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
No, you're alright.
And I gotta say, gentlemen, ladies and gents, we have a good match for you here tonight. And I gotta say, I'm excited to do Val again. It's been a hot minute. I don't know what it is too. It's gonna be a fun night. No thoughts.
I'm really excited to see how today goes. What I talked about with one of the VALORANT players, actually, he said it would be a tough matchup today, which we like to see that. As much as I love seeing good wipe,
bot coming back.
It's nice to see close games.
Placing alarm bot.
I've never been a big fan of just a one and done game. You can tell, like, I like
Dallas goes down there.
I like a close matchup per se.
No escape.
Back to the main point. As we have Kitty Cat Dumb now on screen.
That's the boy Cloud.
One enemy remaining.
I believe also
2-1 matchup now.
Kitty Cat Dumb unfortunately goes down there.
Man, can I get a check on who we're playing today? Alright, well, as we see on the screen now, we have Millie Rocks playing. One of our previous people, I believe, actually, one of the first ever interviews for VALORANT.
Alarm bot out.
We see a lot of good stuff out of Millie, for sure. Definitely, I can't really say that we have, I mean, obviously we do have players. It's Millie Rocks.
Last player standing.
Down.
30
Wow.
seconds left.
Unfortunately unable, but as we are defending though, so.
Yeah, we still have Raider in the front.
Close.
Raider can pull it off. Unfortunately, doesn't get it off. Heidelberg would take the L on this first round here.
As I was previously saying, even though we lost there, I can't really say that we have one clutch player because, obviously we have our players that maybe do better when it comes to clutching up sometimes, but really I feel like it's the entire team that does well in those situations. Obviously there's not a great show of clutching up right there, but I feel like
listening.
Tight situations, maybe not like a 1v3 scenario, but the 1v1 or like the 1v2s, I feel feel like our team does a really good job at locking in. As we have round 2 underway now, Lily rocks again on the screen.
Found that killed my bot.
Oh.
As
Turret destroyed.
Whoa, as we switch over to Kitty Cat Dumb.
Spike planted.
Oh, actually, Pop goes down. A quick flurry there. It's 2 of our main guys.
Last player
Kitty
standing.
Cat Dumb.
Flawless.
Takes the reload and a quick reload down. And as you can see, as a flaw, so we couldn't manage to take anyone down here.
kind of put ourselves in some bad situations there, in all reality. I think we're just we haven't got the footing. You know, as we've seen with I remember the University of Medical and Pharmacy, I remember the full name. You know, we went 0-2 first game, and we finally found our footing, and we started.
You're mine right now.
Gameplay, so I think that could be one of the things that we see today. You know, I feel like our team definitely does a good job at when they're warmed up. They usually stay on the roll. Nothing really stops them, really.
Yeah.
Kitty Cat,
Evan is mainly out. I'm assuming so he can get faster movement. Would be nice. As we take a look here at FG Hop.
Sensor tripped.
a little bit.
For the headshot, doesn't quite get it. And no, I think it's one of the cases where, you know, you gotta get faster. I think in that case he had him, you saw him, you knew he was there. He took the shot, which was good. But
Spike planted.
If he had just said, I see him, I'm just gonna
Shadows.
And
I didn't get, you know, savoring your ammo, but just definitely not being like you said.
Last player standing.
never know what can happen. I mean, like you say, Noah, like you can die, sure it can happen. But if you see an opportunity,
Their
it's
clove
either you
returns
take-
from
you never know.
death,
That
yet
opportunity
natural
you
balance
take
is
maybe
preserved.
the game. You never know.
How is that
Don't take that
possible?
opportunity, So definitely opportunities like that. Just go for it.
I like it, Cody. As we're headed into round 4 here, get a little mention of our sponsors. The later the night goes, the hungrier I get. You know what's on my mind? Madison Street Tavern and those delectable chicken chunks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the Tiffin area or ever find yourself passing through Tiffin, check out Madison Street Tavern and you know, order you some of that those chicken chunks and some great service and not be disappointed.
Sensor tripped. No surprises.
Of course. I would love to.
Throwing net.
I would love to tell you guys about it. And, you know, you guys are going around, you know, if you're
Last player standing.
you know, head over to Madison Street. But, you know, on your way to Tiffin,
Hey.
you know, you can drive. But, you know, there's also a good form of transportation you can also take, skateboard. And, what would you know? Level Up offers skateboards as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as we take a time out here.
As you're heading into this round 5 here, unfortunately, opponent team getting a flawless there, or an ace, I should say. You know, when it comes to gaming, Cody, you know, we've touched base on this before, but you know, I just gotta reiterate, one of the most important parts of your gaming experience is your comfortability.
Right.
And our sponsor, DX Rage, the most comfortable chairs you will ever sit in, and provides great back support. I highly recommend that you check them out and definitely buy yourself one. It'll improve your gaming experience by tenfold, at least. Cody, how are we feeling? You know, we're in a timeout here. How are we? What do we think needs to change here in order for Heidelberg to kind of turn the tables here?
Well, I'll say this is a tricky one here, Noah. I feel like we're playing solid. I think based on what I've seen, just like I said earlier, we're looking a quick view at FG Hop. We just need to go for it. You know, we have all the plays here. I know we have everything drawn up already. We have
Sound sensor up.
I think this is
Sound sensor up.
at this point we need to execute. You know, I think we have everything set up properly. We know what we have to do. We know
Get out of
it's
my
a hard
way.
Matchup, and you know we can't be lagging behind like this. So we just need to. And as we Zealous setting himself up there, going for the top spot. You know, some people look up top, but others do not. I know I'm one of those people when it comes to these games, and it looks like they do too. And Zealous takes 2 down here, folks. And he takes 3, making that a 3-piece for Zealous. That's what I talk about when I say positioning and good play here, folks. He saw an opportunity. He's like, success here, and he did it. Turns the corner, gets down. Unfortunately,
1 enemy remaining.
Kitty Cat gets it.
Kitty Cat. No way around. That was great movement there. Good positioning from Kitty Cat. As we see, I don't know what went on in that
Cover
meeting.
going out.
They're definitely putting on a way better performance now than they were. Definitely more aggressive and holding way better angles. Cursor placement has just been on point today. As Zealous now working away around the corner here. Got to finish off that last guy. Last guy holding the spike actually as well. So
30 seconds left
for him to plant, but you know, if somehow this guy pulls off a spike plant and eliminates all of our guys, it'd be a crazy comeback for them. But you know, Heidelberg's in great position right now to finally get their first win on the day. As Millie Rock's now on screen in the position here.
10 seconds left.
Good idea
Down.
where he is.
Oh.
Millie Rock goes down. Now to a 3v1.
And he goes
Cat
down. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take our first win and making it 1-4.
They have
heading
not
to
won
round
yet.
Number 6. And Noah, thoughts? Like, what we do as the other team takes a timeout here? I just want to get your thoughts on that match.
You know, going into that next round there, I don't know what was talked about, but they definitely looked a lot more aggressive and definitely moved as a team a lot better. It looked like the Heidelberg that we're used to seeing, you know. The cursor placement was on point, and their holding angles a lot better as well. So whatever happened in that little debriefing there, maybe it was just time to kind of sit back and breathe, because sometimes that's all you need. And it really, in any point at the time of the match, you know, sometimes you just need to take a sit back, breathe, and then get yourself right back into the game. And I really think those are the few things that happened. You know, they came together, talked about what they needed to do, and then they just kind of sat back and took a breath. Because then sometimes just to get back onto.
Folks, I want to point out, if I didn't read that correctly, it seems the person who initiated the timeout, it looks like they disconnected. So it may be a case of internet issues here. So I want to point that out here. I'm not sure if we're going to continue right away here. Disconnect. We'll see. Here. Yeah, unless somebody disconnect.
Listening.
There. I could be wrong here, folks, but I thought I saw someone disconnect there.
But as I was saying before,
Ut på tur, aldri sur.
just to make a long story short.
Sound sensor up.
Take a breath
Barrier
and,
deployed.
Talk to come together as a team.
The hunt begins.
Down.
I think really that's kind of what happened in that meeting there. As we have Millie now, minute 30 as we are ahead 6 here. Down. Raiders down. Millie Rock's going down.
Didn't get dumb. Takes one up there.
So does FG Hop. Nice. Now down to a 2v3.
Spike
As we
planted.
see them having planted the spike here, we need to play this kind of carefully here. Now that the spike is down, this puts us in a precarious situation. We need to get eliminations here, but the goal is to disarm the spike. Because we've seen this time and time again, Noah, where we have matches where we manage to elim everybody, but we have not managed to take the spike, and that results in the last round here. So, necessarily don't need to
Last player
That
standing.
dummy goes down.
if we can get a distraction.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
it goes down.
FG Hop
FG
takes
Hop. He's gonna
Pull
turn the
them
corner.
to their grave. Reeling them
Be
in.
enough
I don't
time.
like this. I don't think we'll have time, folks.
FG Hop.
We might not have time. Oh,
Barely.
almost. One more millisecond there, and we would have gotten it. Unfortunately, though, I like that play. And like I said, Noah, is sometimes you don't even need to kill everyone. When the spike is planted, it actually gives you an option. If it's that situation, if you had, like, let's say if FG had someone else there, he could send them out as a distraction, and he could go for the defuse, which we've seen in a couple of matches here, where they use one person for distraction and they go for the diffuser later. So you don't necessarily need to kill everyone when the diffuser is planted, because your goal at that point is to shut down the spike.
It's such a tough loss there. Really close matches. Now we're heading into round 7 here.
Oh, as we see Zealous go down.
Zealous does go down. Kitty Cat on the screen now.
Currently hitting an object, man.
Just kinda
Like it
chilling
owes them
behind,
money.
letting them come to him. Just kinda chilling. I respect it. Definitely more kind of, I guess as a defending team, you don't really need to push. Leave it up to the attacking team to come to you, but, you know, definitely kind of more conservative here. Both sides.
And I want to point out here, folks, that as you can see the yellow line on the enemy team, it appears 3 of the players on the enemy team have the line, meaning that they have their ultimate as FG Hop down there, unfortunately, as we see Kitty Cat Dumb go down as well, making it a 2v2.
Last player standing.
Raider,
Spike
never
planted.
mind. Raider goes down, which leaves us
Cunt
with
bot
Millie
coming
Rocks
back.
here. We'll see what Millie can do. Maybe get a kill or 2, or just go straight to death here. We'll see.
Flawless.
Doesn't quite get it there.
Good cursor placement, though, as we're headed into round, I believe, 8 here now. Cody, do you want to read off the stats there for us?
Yeah, of course. I can read out the stats. Currently, Kitty Cat Dumb is going neutral, with FG Hop in second going 3 and 5. Zealous going 3 and 6. Raider CS going 2-7. And Millie Rocks going 0 and 7. But you know what? This is not a clear indicator here, folks. I think we can definitely move. We might just be having one of those slow starts. And you know, you have nights like that where, you know, we saw ourselves. I don't know about you, but I've had some, like, I don't know, esports wise, I've had some like races where, you know, I start off slow, or you know, I need like a race or something beforehand to get me started, because I feel, you know, you've done all this training and everything, but sometimes you feel kind of slow, you know. You need to get yourself warmed up, and what my hope is that if we get warmed up, maybe if we kind of get a feel for what's going on here, we can, I think, we can take it.
Throwing net.
As we see Raider and FG Hop left, as we see them both for the
Spike planted. Last player standing.
FG Hop is chilling that window and unfortunately gets hit. I'm not sure what. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, go down. Even if you were to take that out, we saw what I believe is the Jet use her dash move and probably would.
Their death demands our attention.
So.
It's just super rough. Like shout dash, because, you know, as we've seen previously before, they're pushing into the objective, and you can just see their outline and log in. You just want to say, you just want to tell them to watch out, because you know they're around that corner, man. Definitely.
Listening.
Just being aware. I think that's something we could definitely. But you know, it's hard. You can't have. You can only look at so many places. But
Sound sensor up.
I think, right now, kinda still like
Blocking movement.
On the playing here.
Yeah.
Get it going.
It's like you said, you know, you can only see so many things at once, but another thing I'd like to point out, audio is very key. And I know I've played this the hard way when I've played with my friends. Blinding. R6, Apex Legends. I didn't think audio was important, but the moment I had audio and I could hear, I realized people don't use audio. They don't think, oh, it's just audio, game audio sounds. I don't want to hear this, but you would be surprised how well audio can actually help you win a match. You can have some of your best games if you just. Let's go! Cover going out.
Tomas from the other side.
As we see Zealous peeking in the window, Minecraft here fires into the crab, and unfortunately swing and a miss there.
Spike planted.
Unfortunately gets hit. Tries to spin, but gets spun on.
Kitty Cat Dumb.
Cutting their vision.
Oh, Kitty Cat Dumb gets one. He gets two.
Nails ready.
Last player
A
standing.
bit there, unfortunately gets down.
This is an unfortunate turn of events there for Heidelberg team, as the other enemy team does get the win there. Here soon, I believe we'll be switching to attackers. So we're starting to head into the later portion of this round here. Cody, how are we feeling so far about Team Jink? I know I already asked you before what needs to change, but I guess what are some things that you think we're improving on right now?
Definitely, I feel like
Sound sensor up.
I would say, you know, we mentioned the rock curse.
Listening.
Definitely more aggressive and
Blocking
getting
movement.
to a bit more martial fights here. I think it's all about timing. I think we can definitely get a couple rounds on them if we just we play it the way that we play. You know, you don't want to play for the other team. You want to play for yourself. And if Heidelberg plays like the way I know that, I personally think we can turn this match out, even if we don't.
Target this bomb grenade out.
Ox gets the first kill.
Really, Rock gets
You had your fun. My turn.
Spike planted.
Spike has been planted there.
As
Initiated.
Nowhere to run.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Got dumb, gets one there.
more
He
kills.
may go for a 2 or he may refuse. Go for the fuse here.
It's keeping that down. Just good cursor placement with the other team there. Both teams, you know, they're going at it. You know, these aren't one-sided rounds. I mean, we've seen a few one-sided rounds, but you know, we've seen both teams play a great game today, and I think we've held it pretty close each round that we've played. We're heading into round 11 here, but it's just kind of I would say selling, but
Listening.
mishaps on the last little part there.
Yeah, and I definitely think one of the things is
Sound
that
sensor up.
we, when you have teams that from what I've heard I know this is a tough matchup for us here, but at the same time, even though you know it's a tough matchup, you do not want to back on your principles. Heidelberg,
CS get a kill each there.
you know, I believe we've faced hard teams before, and we've actually gotten some of them. You know, I think Heidelberg as a team, I think we are better than we expect ourselves. I think sometimes we sell ourselves short here. We definitely have a good team here, and I think they just need to kind of just focus on the player. Don't worry about, like, you know, if this team is better or not. I think in that regard, we just need to play our game. I think, and I said that earlier, but I'm gonna continue. I think if we do that,
Spike planted.
even if it's not far away,
One enemy remaining.
like, see, like that, right there, Ellis getting a kill off there, as we have Kitty Cat Dumb and FG Pop. If we look at FG,
Last player
Kitty Cat Dumb
standing.
swings.
Hey.
Down, FG Pop,
Yeah.
White gets a shot up there, and unfortunately that is an ace.
I love to say, you know,
Last
I
round
normally
before
like
the
to
switch.
compliment the other team, but Stormtrooper there for I don't honestly can't remember the college that we were playing today, but Stormtrooper there for the enemy team is really put on a good game today. He's definitely one of the tougher opponents that we've seen. And I think he's leading this enemy team with almost 20 kills. So, you know, he'll definitely be one of the strongest
Bring your best.
that we have to face today, individually speaking. I think that's one thing.
You want to play? Let's play.
If we get him eliminated early, I think we have a chance at
Sound sensor up.
as we head into round 12.
I will say,
Sensor trip.
I will say here. I lost my train of thought. Apologies, you know. I was gonna add on to that, but apologies there. As we continue on,
Spike
as
planted.
Vader gets
Last player
Rob
standing.
going for the shotgun, but unfortunately the distance was too far. You know, folks, for the folks at home, who don't know how to normally, in terms of video games, I'm not sure.
Cover going out.
But I know in real life, shotguns actually have more range than what they're shown in video games. But have long range. But shots like that, depending on what game you're playing, you may have shotguns that are
Switching
more accurate
sides.
and will hit some serious damage. But when it comes to this game, shotguns, their spread is just too much.
Because, you know, we have Heidelberg on the attacking side. Thank you, Cody, for that. Dallas unfortunately goes down there. We see another ace coming from the enemy team from a different character now, not from Stormtrooper. Definitely going to be one of the tougher matches that we see today.
Ah, that was it. I remember it now. You know, for someone with the name Stormtrooper, they sure have some good aim.
Listening.
No, yeah, I just had to really touch up on that, man. The stormtroopers now from I don't know from the Star Wars movies always had the worst aim possible. And I would say he does have some okay cursor placement for a stormtrooper as we head into round 12 here. Thank you for that, Cody.
Yeah, of course. Oh, FG Hop gets nicked there, and quick thing here, folks. I forgot. I don't know if you mentioned this at the start of the round or not, but we are on the attacking side now, so it's flipped. So we're going to be the ones planting the spike, as we can see. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Noah, but I believe Millie Rocks here has the spike. Millie Rocks will go for the planting, which I'm honestly surprised. I know they usually go to FG Hop to plant the spike here, because I think I've mentioned this in other maps for but Warfront on Seed. FG Hop has been really reliable in getting the spike down, but they may be trying a new tactic here. So that's all I want to point out.
Cody, I'm really glad you noticed that. I really never really picked up on that. Relied, I guess that's like one technique of, hey, this is our best spike planner. This is the guy that we can rely on to get in there and plant when we need him.
Our carrier is dead.
Yeah.
Spike down A.
Now,
Last player standing.
the last player standing here in a 1v5. This would be one of the craziest, if not the craziest.
30 seconds left.
Headshot there.
Nice dome there from
Cover
Zealous.
going out.
And Kitty gets another one. Getting the third. Yes, he does. Ooh.
Zealous moving around silently like a ninja, man.
Moving like John Wick. It's like someone just shot his
One
squad
enemy
there,
remaining.
folks.
10 seconds
Up,
left.
Man. He's looking towards
No
the
charges.
right now.
I have the spike.
Zealous has to go for the plant though, or at the very least, kill this guy. Don't have enough time. Unfortunately, man, so unfortunate, because Zealous put on a little clinic there the last second of that match, man.
I gotta say,
Match
man,
point.
remind me never to mess
Wait
with
until
Zealous,
I blind
man. The
them
way he
to
was
strike.
moving there, I won't lie. That got me scared.
I will say that it looked like the start of the John Wick. That's the start, but that's like the John Wick movie. He was sneaky and stealthily, man. Give this guy a pencil. As heading to round 14 here, could be the last match point. Hopefully out of it, obviously. A crazy comeback here. Would definitely be a crazy comeback for Heidelberg. Comes back and wins this thing.
And if you have been watching some of this, we have seen some pretty interesting comebacks here. And, you know, it's not impossible. I've seen worse. I've seen some interesting comebacks in my time as champion. I don't put it past anyone here, as it is currently a 2-5 here.
Last player standing.
Kitty Cat done with the spike, holding his melee weapon.
Flawless. Defenders win.
Cody, do you mind reading off the stats of this round for us?
I can, if possible.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. So the stats for the Berg here, currently Zealous is going neutral with 12-12. Kitty Cat Dumb going 10-13 for this round. Raider with 4-14. FG Hop with 4-12, and Millie Rocks 2-14 right now. And I gotta say, folks, it's been a rough match for the Berg. Hopefully we can turn things around in the second round. Folks, we will be right back.
We'll be right back for round 2.
I'm out of here.
Western Sage, yes.
First to 13 wins as Heidelberg kind of behind right here with a kind of a rough start here going into round 2. Cody, how are we feeling about today?
I would say,
How are we feeling about the Reds?
I'm feeling really good. As we said before, Russell Sage is pretty
Force suppressed.
So this is going to be a
Flashbang.
Spike planted.
not opening. Whoa, words there, folks. I'm hoping for
Last player
Heidelberg to
standing.
get more kills off.
Sorry
If
for
not-
the win.
Oh! Okay, with the quick reaction time there. Okay.
Be right back. Hitting the brakes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Back in a flash.
That's what I like to see. That's what I'm talking about.
Great pressure placement, fast pace movement from ECAC up.
One enemy remaining.
ECAC up, clutch it up for us here.
And then there was one, folks, turning them from present to past.
Really great. We've seen glimpses, like I believe from those FG hoppers, and now ECAC.
Gotta go.
Oh, Zealous got that speed.
Go, go, go.
That last minute thing that we just stop.
I'm out of here.
Let's see our glimmer from him, like our little shot.
As we enter into round number 2, here we see Zealous as he almost lost his head.
Gotta go.
Okay, man.
As I don't know who was behind the sniper from.
Zealous is itching to run for it, I can tell.
Go, go.
Reaction time. Somebody just hit out to the rockets now.
As the enemy team
Spike
they
planted.
successfully plant the spike here, folks.
Zealous goes down. Moving behind the sniper.
Ooh, as we see Kitty Cat unfortunately go down. FG Hop here. We're taking a quick look here at FG Hop, who has an angle here on the opposing side. Gotta be careful here. Definitely want to get
Last player standing.
Bad guy down.
Raider gets goes down.
Sound sensor up.
I would just say, just play. Like,
Sound sensor up.
Sometimes I have some good working and other times I'm kind of on the edge here. But the only thing I can say here tonight is we just gotta go with their play.
No escape.
We already know this is a tough match. We said that. But Berg just needs to just go out there and just play their match.
I like that.
That's all.
I like that. I feel like, especially for me, it's new to wrestling, and I knew I was playing against a tough opponent. I knew that I just had to go out there and wrestle, and just be myself, and whatever happened, happened.
Yeah.
And that actually ended up to me getting a bunch of, not a bunch, but quite a few upsets in my next week.
Gotta go.
But,
I'm out of here.
Don't be so nervous to be
Spike planted.
next to the game. Just flow.
Ooh, doesn't quite get it off there.
I'm all out. Nice and slow down. Last player standing.
Fortunately, Kitty Cat Dumb didn't get him in what I believe is supposed to be a trap there. And the Hop goes down, making it currently 3-0 here as we enter into round number 2.
Somebody with the name Stormtrooper, like you said, especially with a sniper, they're using it to get the sniper from Russell Sage. I really think, like I said before, that'll be like one of the components that really affects us here today. The sniper game, and, it's been really efficient for Russian, but
We see
I
FG
will
Hop
not
take up
be beaten.
the
Listening.
sheriff and a sniper here, going for a sniper approach here. So definitely trying to go for some heads here.
Sensor tripped.
Unfortunately, is not quick enough on the draw here as we see some David trying to
Spike planted.
sort of play here.
Watch out.
Okay, as we switch over to Millie Roxer, who we haven't seen since I think
Last player
and
standing.
unfortunately gets jumped there as we take this.
Flawless.
as we head into round 5 here, just
Sorry, I forget Jet can like float, so I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just like, huh? I was like, why is she left? As we're looking at the enemy
Gotta go.
here, well, as we switch back over to Zealous, doing like Harry normally does. Kitty Cat dump.
Go, go, go. Spike
Gets
down. B.
Spike carrier unfortunately goes down here. Stormtrooper
Watch
going
out.
for the plant there.
Spike planted.
And successfully gets it off. Raider goes down there. Oh, as Zealous movement gets slowed.
Not to a 3v2.
This way. Go, go, go.
Oh, tries to go for the quick scope. Doesn't quite get it off.
One enemy
He got
remaining.
Dom moving dangerously, trying to get.
Line them up. I'm going in.
Heyo. Good play there. Gonna go for the like the strategy I talked about earlier, trying to go for the fuse. Will they have enough time to get it off? I think
Last
they
player
will.
standing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow, what a great some like Mr. President get down type stuff there. This, I think believe ECAC comes shot there by Millie Rocks to get all the final second of the fuse. Great play there by ECAC. Millie Rocks.
correct. And you know, this is the type of play I mentioned, I believe, earlier in the first round, before we got halfway into it, where they could pull off a play where, you know, you have one person defuse and you have one person be a distraction. They don't have to be alive, but you can do what
You want to play? Let's play.
be like, you know, be like a bullet sponge. Either try and kill the other person, or in that case, take the plan.
Folks at home who don't know, Heidelberg is
Unfortunately, we see Zealous go down here, folks. As correct here, making it an even 3v3 as we see that two people on the enemy, as well as
Spike
have
planted.
FG Hop
Last
and
player
Millie Rocks
standing.
left. Oh, Millie Rocks comes back from the grave
Throwing
here,
net.
folks. Unfortunately, bad nade there.
Last player
I don't know
standing.
about you, has happened to me before. You know, I'm like, all right, nade out, and then I've accidentally flashed myself with a flashbang. So, you know, I think we've all had that moment where we toss a grenade and what are you craving?
Madison Street Tavern. Folks, if you pass through the Tiffin area, make sure you check out Madison Street Tavern. Great service, all at an affordable price. And
Pull them to their grave!
space.
Reeling
Gonna
them
fall back
in.
here.
Whoa! Kitty got done with the kill there. Continue on, Noah. Yeah, of course. You know, as
I'm
you
out of
see
here. Planted.
Zealous there with some incredible movement. Speaking of movement, Level Up offers skateboards that you can use to
Gotta
get
go.
around the Tiffin area. And
One
who knows,
enemy
you
remaining.
can check out our other sponsor, Madison Street, while you're on your skateboard. And if that doesn't interest you, folks, you can always go in if you want something for your desk, or you just love grading things. They also have a 3D printer you can also utilize. You can win any of that.
Flawless.
And you're watching the stream. Man, I'm really supposed to buy games, or you're a parent and watching this. Like, oh, this is interesting.
Get
They
ready.
also have some retro
I go
games
fast.
you may recognize from your childhood or have seen that you can also pick up there as well. Retro Games is your store. Is your best place to go for your retro games, 3D printing, and skateboarding needs there, folks.
Heidelberg picks up, by the way.
Of course.
Heidelberg picks up another win. 2-5.
Go, go, go!
Just gotta ask, what is your favorite retro game?
Get out of my way!
That's a tough one. There are a lot of really honestly, I'll take Pac-Man, honestly. I think it's a classic, and I found myself playing it, especially because I have like my mobile phone and
Spike
ult's ready.
planted.
Change that code. You know, I like a little bit of that Pac-Man myself. You know, personally, myself.
Take this!
Zealous goes down.
Last player
making
standing.
it a 1v2 here as Millie Rocks goes down, as we have a Raider on the corner there. Interesting. Huh. Whoa, Noah. Gotta say, it appears we are at your height right now. I feel like with the buy stage, you gotta choose a weapon that you feel will be best for this match. And you know, the mindset is okay. You know, I've seen what they playing, their play styles like. What weapon can I do the buy stage?
Gonna fall back here.
By one!
And
Last player
you
standing.
know what
Spike
type
planted.
of weapons your enemy team is running, and sometimes you'll think of, okay, I want a weapon where I can just get kills, or I want a counter because I know what weapons the team likes to run. So maybe I for a countermeasure, like I can do a shotgun, or if they have a long range, if they're like have an assault rifle, I go with the sniper, so I can just pick them off easily because you know at this certain time, you know, there's only a certain far assault rifle can go. So stuff like that, you know, sometimes you want to pick for yourself to see to get the most damage off, but sometimes you want to pick so you can also get some counters against the enemy team here.
Shit, that Cody is we're heading in round 9 now. With the spike playing.
No bother!
Billy Brox picks up one there, folks.
Unfortunately, the attack
With-
will win with the spike exploding. Tactic, take it in and then play it. That's something time, you know, something that we haven't seen a lot from our Heidelberg team is unfortunately sending team into a scramble, so maybe we'll see more of that today when we go to our attacking side here as we head into round 10.
I think yesterday when we were shot I believe it was either yes on or pause, but the moment that they went right to there, and I was kind of surprised. Like the match, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna go for this, and immediately went. And you know that worked in Smack because it's close to me. At the same time, I think it could also work for Val here. I mean, we see
Spike planted.
be aggressive and just right off.
Cancel.
Wait for it to come to us. And I think
Knife deployed. One simple.
Last player
I'm
standing.
like saying this because I like the way they play, but I feel like we just have to be aggressive because they know how we're playing right now. We need to surprise them. They're starting to look and be like, oh yeah, they're not gonna chase us down. We need to be like, no, we are gonna chase you down. Instead of you chasing us, we're gonna put a reverse and we're just going to attack you. The moment the round starts, we're hunting them down one by one. Like I think we need to go for that approach here because if we don't, then they're gonna keep taking us down. They'll slowly be able to put us down, get the spike off, and they. It was just be aggressive. Make sure they don't get the spike, and then stop them while they're doing it.
And unfortunately, Heidelberg lost. Thank you, Cody, for that. And then round 11 here, playing a little bit conservative here, but they're getting 2v5 from a hard situation, or 2v4 hard situation to get yourself out of there. Unfortunately, we'll see how this goes here for round 11. Hopefully, we get pick another win here for Heidelberg as Russell Stage leads it 8-2.
Sound sensor up.
I think
No escape.
throwing a grenade there, which, if I'm remembering, it might be that trap grenade that was.
No surprises. No surprises. I shot somebody.
Here, it's one of those weapons where, you know, sometimes you have ports of power where you scope in, but I feel like
Last player standing.
Go.
what game you play.
Nowhere to run!
Yeah.
Last round in the half.
I want to scope in, but I feel like it's one of those weird ones.
I'm out of here.
It's not
Go, go, go.
where you have to, like, try and get yourself out. It's no.
I'm out of here.
Firing, you're gonna send out a lot of shots out. It's one of those guns where you're wasting time. You're wasting valuable seconds.
I'll show them. Lintik kayo.
You spend in game and cost you time to shoot. And we know elements, they take a bit of time. Like how they get set up, they don't.
I'm out of here.
So when you see the opponent
planted.
My ult is ready. Have one of these.
Billy Rocks gets another
Gotcha,
one there.
My turn.
Someone comes back to the life there, so we have to be careful. Dang, the sniper
Last player
there.
standing.
Dang, the
Back
sniper
like
goes
I
back and
never
forth.
left.
Billy Rocks is back to life once more as FG Hive and Billy Rocks are still alive. That bomb is. Oh, dang!
One enemy remaining.
A
Last player standing.
You want to play? Let's play.
Switching sides.
Okay. As one, you know, one of the things about being a shotcaster is that you get to see some funny moments happen. As we can see that
Gotta go.
I believe it's Kitty Cat Dumb going back and forth in the chat there. So definitely some interesting stuff you get to see occur. As I don't know. I just saw Sleep with Your Eyes Open Tonight, buddy, and he was like, okay.
Spike planted.
Round 13 here. As we do go for an early play, I love to see it.
As Raider goes now, and Kitty Cat Dumb gets a nice
Last
kill.
player
Ooh,
standing.
I like that. I don't see those often. Stormtrooper will unfortunately take out making Billy Rocks left alive, meaning that Russell Sage only has 2 rounds, folks, and they will be able to take it. I don't want to say it's impossible, but I will keep my hopes up because it's not over till the match officially concludes. But Heidelberg would have to pull off something great here in order to win. And I don't want to be a doubter here, but I don't think that's going to happen. But never say never here, folks, as we get into this next round.
It's a scene on the chat there. I love that now that you talk about it, I like reading the chats now, so we spend thanks for definitely some interesting banter going on between both teams. You know, I always wondered if, you know, esports teams ever barely even know.
Yeah, I remember in the last stream, I think I was was playing. I think the next
Pew pew.
How many rocks goes down? Tell us when unfortunately gets pew pew. Stormtrooper corner here.
Oh
They
man.
got dumb now. Conservative round here for us being Packers. We can be overly aggressive here for this last little bit. As we are pushing off round of 14 here.
As we see Kitty Cat Dumb and Millie Rocks. Millie Rocks with the spike. I'm not sure if Millie's going for a plan. I'm kind of waiting for the perfect moment.
Last player standing. Match point.
Let's end this.
It is currently match point here, folks. So, yeah. So it's currently match point here, folks. So this is where we decide who takes this round here, and it's
Need a drop.
Like Russell Sage will take this round. I hate to say it, you know what? While I have you, and I hate to say it, but it is. What are some of the things I think we could see? I don't know. Just, do you think we played well today, or do you think there's some things that we could improve upon?
Should we finish up the match here today? You know, I think some things
Spike down A.
You know, let me catch you back up with that question.
Last player standing.
Kitty Cat Dumb unfortunately goes down to the exact same character. I just realized. So interesting thing. Like whatever character, I will need to look into that after the stream conclude. Has some pretty.
Some would say zealous.
Defenders
That
win.
will be the end of it. The series score is currently 2-0 with Russell Sage taking the win over Heidelberg. You know, as we enter this round, we'll take a look at our stats and we'll give our final thoughts for the day. And as we see the stats here for the Berg, Millie Rocks 12 and 13, Kitty Cat Dumb with 11-12, Raider with 8 and 14, Zealous with 3 and 14, and FG Hop with 2 and 14. Noah, final thoughts?
You know, as I was saying before, I think going into well, as we end off the game today, I should say, I think we played very well, but I think that there's some things we need to tweak. I think, coming together as a team, I think we played a really conservative game today, and that's not our style. We're definitely a more aggressive team. We play our best when we're aggressive, and obviously you want to be hard to make. You don't want to be easy to read. You want to be kind of hard to read, but there's a style that if you're just constantly playing aggressive, it definitely throws the other team off. And I just think those little things, is coming together as a team, staying aggressive and whatnot, and not having our better moments at the end of the match, more or less at the start of the match, would definitely be one of the big things that definitely changes the game for us.
And it's, as you said, Noah, picking off what you said in terms of aggression, I think it is very interesting to me because I've seen this especially in Smash, in Rocket League, and I would even say Overwatch. I think one of our things I've noticed a pattern is aggression. We like to just go out and get it, and it seems I think it may be due to we know the difficulty of the team and we want to play more modestly. But I will say this, folks, it doesn't matter what team you go up against, whether they're better or not. I would say yes, you want to alter your gameplay because there's some things you can't do, but you still want to come with the same tenacity that you would any other team, and don't try and fold yourself or bend yourself in that shape or whatever that team is. You want to mold yourself, but don't mold yourself to where your play style is different from when we recognize you.
Wholeheartedly agree with that, Cody. As we enter off here today, before we end off here, we'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Madison Street Tavern, EX Racer, and Level Up. I'm Noah Robinson, and
I'm Cody Smith.
We will see you guys on the next stream tomorrow. I think it is Rocket League, if I am correct.
Alright. Well, folks, have a good night there, and we'll see you all next time.